Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm sorry for not being that active this week. This week has been very busy. You know that it's already New Year's and you can see that I'm all dolled up. By the title of this video, you already know that it's a New Year Eve makeup tutorial. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button and please share it with your friends. Now if you want to know how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So first I'll start by prepping my skin. So here I'm using the plum face oil and I'll be taking a very little amount of it and then massaging it very well. Next up I'm using the Belief Moisture Bomb moisturizer and then again massaging it really well. Now I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind under my eyes and the areas where I feel that I have a little bit of pigmentation and marks left. Here today I'm using Wet n Wild foundation and I'll be taking a little bit more. This is not a full coverage foundation guys, but I wanted a little dewy effect, so I'm using it today. Blend it really well guys, take your time and blend it well. You do not want to look cakey, make sure there are no harsh lines. I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette and from there I'm using the lighter shade to not bake, like set my entire face. Then I'm using the contour shade and then doing a heavy contour today. Here I am using the Nykaa blush from the Nykaa blush palette and so pigmented it is guys. I'm just dusting off the extra blush using the same brush with which I did set my entire face. Here I am using the Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Banana Bread for baking and to avoid any extra fall-ups during eyeshadow application. For eyeshadow I'm using my favorite Huda Beauty Remastered Rose Gold palette and here I am using the shade Cocoa as a transition shade and then taking a blending brush and blending it really well. Next up I am using the shade Soothe from the same palette and then using the same blending brush and blending it really well. The only black shade from the Remastered palette, I'm using it here and a very little amount for that little smoky effect. Not that great smoky eyes guys, it's a little smoky. Here I'm using the Maybelline Lash Temptation mascara so that my fake lashes gets mixed with these. Today I'm doing a wing liner, so I'm using the Lakme 9 to 5 liner and then first I'm outlining my wing and then here I'm filling the gaps with the same liner. Just see guys, liner just changes your look. I'm using the Miss Claire Pearl Glitter Liner. I did that off camera. I'm taking the same cocoa shade from the Remastered palette and doing my lower lash line and a very little amount of the black for that smoky effect again. Now it's time for brows. I am using the Wet n Wild brow palette. Last time I did that off camera, so this time I just thought of showing you in bits and pieces because guys it takes me a bit of time to do the brows. If you want to know how I do it, comment down below, I'll make a separate video on that. Now I'm highlighting my inner corners of the eye using the shade Bubbly from the same Remastered palette. It just makes your eyes pop up guys. I did the lash offline and now I'm using the highlighter from the Huda Beauty highlighter palette and just look guys, it's so pigmented. I just love this highlighter. I'm using it on my nose as well. The Huda Beauty Demi Matte lipstick in the shade of Feminist and I am highlighting my collarbones as well. This step would actually make your collarbones pop out in the crowd and make you shine throughout the party. So at last I'm using little small metal earring. You can also use bigger ones or whatever you want to. So this is my final look, guys. I just loved how it turned out to be. I know it's a bit extra, but guys, come on, it's New Year's, a little bit extra is okay. I loved how dramatic it is. That's all, guys. I hope you liked this video. Comment below and let me know.